It's a very exciting time to be in robotics because we're really seeing the boom of all of these new and crazy technologies. And this has made the promise of a future that involves robotics much more exciting and much more likely to happen. Hi, I'm Rohan Bosworth. I'm an undergraduate studying under Professor Russ Tedrake here in the Robot Locomotion group in CSAIL. So the Robot Locomotion group is one of the many robotics labs here at CSAIL. But in particular, our focus is on trying to identify what are some of the core critical challenges within robotics today and seeking to find fundamental solutions to these problems. My project initially started out as a clutter-clearing demo for a kind of toy environment. You have two bins. One of them has a bin, like a lot of clutter in it, objects. I need to get a robot to pick up all those objects, relocate them in an organized fashion to kind of a deposit bin. Now, this was supposed to be achieved using a technique called Graphs of Convex Sets, which is a new way of formulating optimization problems. Graphs of Convex Sets is unique because it combines discrete and continuous decision-making and allows you to apply this to a variety of scenarios. In particular, though, it's very strong for trajectory planning for autonomous robots. But along the way, I also recognized some critical challenges with the system that I was developing. One of the key ones is that with Graphs of Convex Sets, GCS, or any model-based technique, there's other steps that you have to do in a kind of robotics pipeline. For example, for this demo, I had to have cameras that were scanning the bin, detecting where are the objects, determining, okay, where should I grasp an object? And all of these steps had some error that was often introduced with them. And that's what led me to think about learning-based techniques, which have been proven to be extremely effective for dynamic environments, such as the one I was trying to operate in. The difficulty, though, with a learning-based system is that oftentimes they require human demonstrations. The most common and popular form of learning-based techniques is imitation learning, where a human provides a bunch of demonstrations, and then using those demonstrations, the robot tries to learn some sort of policy for its environment. But a critical challenge there is how you have to have a human that sits and provides a lot of demos, which is time costly and can also mean that it's not super useful when you're trying to do large-scale tasks where you need a lot of data. I'm currently exploring ways to fuse these two techniques. The model-based GCS technique is very strong at you place it in an environment, give it environment information, it can solve the problem. But maybe it takes a lot of processing time because you have to rerun that pre-processing step as the environment changes. Learning-based techniques can handle those dynamic environments but need data, so we have the data problem. I'm saying, can the model-based technique be a source of data for the learning-based technique? As a year-off experience, this experience has been uniquely exciting because I've gotten to work with so many different people. I don't just have my mentor, but I have someone that I know that is an expert on diffusion policies. If I want to talk to someone that's an expert on optimization, I can talk to them. Being able to, as an undergraduate, go and experience what graduate education, what PhD life is like is quite incredible. Regarding my future, I definitely have a long ways to go before I make these decisions. However, I will say, getting to interact with the wonderful community here at CSAIL, I've been inspired to want to pursue a PhD. I was unsure before, but now I'm quite certain that this is where I want to go. I'd love to have a career when I can really help impact and bring robotics into the mainstream. I believe that robot systems have a wonderful potential to really improve human quality of life quite a bit. I'd love to kind of take the skills and the knowledge and the understanding I have of robotics and apply that to make robotics a part of our daily lives.